Ignatian Retreat. Week 1, Day 4. The purpose of my life. Indifference is another way of describing spiritual freedom. It is a stench of openness to God. We look for God in any person, any situation, and any moment. Indifference means that we are free to love and serve as God desires. Spiritual freedom or indifference is a gift from God. We can't make it happen, but we can over time foster indifference by developing good habits of thinking, choosing, and acting. Consider it an invitation for you to experience more deeply how intimately related you are to God and to all of God's creation, including people, creatures, and natural world. In so doing, certain fundamental truths about our existence come alive. God creates me out of love, in a particular time and place, with particular talents and temperaments, strengths and limitation. God continues to create and to reveal who God is to me and who I am before God. God invites me to partner with Him to build a more just and gentle world. I learned that the best way to praise God is to be who God made me to be and to honor the uniqueness of other creatures. The grace I seek, a deepening awareness of my fundamental vocation to praise, love, and serve God and others, a desire for greater indifference in my life, a willingness to embrace who I am before our loving God. Let us now read the contemporary translation of The Principle and the Foundation by David Fleming S.J. The goal of our life is to live with God forever. God, who loves us, gave us life. Our own response of love allows God life to flow into us without limit. All the things in this world are gifts of God presented to us so that we can know God more easily and make a return of love more readily. As a result, we appreciate and use all these gifts of God insofar as they help us develop as loving persons. But if any of these gifts become the center of our lives, they displace God and so hinder our growth toward our goal. In everyday life, then, we must hold ourselves in balance before all of these created gifts, insofar as we have a choice and are not bound by some obligation. We should not fix our desires on health or sickness, wealth or poverty, success or failure, a long life or a short one, for everything has the potential of calling forth in us a deeper response to our life in God. Our only desire and our one choice should be this: I want and I choose what better leads to God's deepening His life in me. Reflection. How have I been a good steward of the gifts God has given me, including created things, my talents, and my abilities? From my own experience, what gets in the way of my praising, loving, and serving God? How do I do the following choices and actions whenever I am faced with titles, honors, possessions, careers, opinion of others, and lifestyle? Let us be true to ourselves and answer these questions. Let us read this passage slowly and lovingly. Read it aloud or whisper it softly and let the words sink in. Savor the words. Let them catch your attention. Absorb them the way the thirsty ground receives the rain. Keep repeating any word or phrase that comes to you. Let your feelings be awakened. Reflect on these words. What do they mean to you? What is God trying to tell you through these words? What is your mission and purpose in life? Now bring your own personal history, your world, and your life and yourself into the picture. Place yourself before God. Get the insight and a tender heart towards the message God wishes to give you. It is everything to let the meaning and the values of each word sink in. us journal our thoughts and feelings and whatever inspirations we get during this meditation. Let us also examine ourselves and our lives and how we can improve. There are 5 steps of examination. Pray for God's help to make the examen. Give thanks for all the gifts received. Pray about your important feelings, especially during this meditation. Rejoice and seek for forgiveness for all your iniquities and faults. And also make firm resolution and ask God's grace to keep them. Let us conclude with a Hail